Hey, Victoria, can I help you?
Hey, is this Earl?
It is.
Earl, it's Greg calling about the chalking-a-thon.
Oh, yes, Greg. How can I help you?
Hey, did I catch you at a good time?
Never had a good time, but what's up?
Okay, I just want to let you know I talked to Jeff Day
Okay.
in Recreation this morning,
Oh, okay.
and we talked for a little while just about permits and things like that in the upcoming Chalk Festival in September.
Right.
And they got a permit and approval from City Council and things like that. So just wanted to let you know. And just see if you had a few time for a few questions for me today or sometime later in the week.
Well, now would be a good time. It's I got a few seconds between phone calls.
Okay.
Yeah, what's up?
All right. So I'm just wondering, it seems like sometimes people are enforcement from your department is going out and enforcing the bylaws, and other times you're not. And I'm just wondering what the discrepancy is in that. And then I had a question about who might have contacted you from regarding our event.
Fair enough. The first question is, we're complaint driven. So if we receive a complaint, we go out, assess the situation, and if it is a bylaw violation, depending if it's a safety-related issue or not, then we try to get voluntary compliance by just, verbal talking. If the person doesn't want to comply, then we, of course, increase our action. We either go to a letter if it's a property maintenance issue, or if it's one-on-one with a skateboarder and so forth, then we might issue a ticket, or in the case of like skateboards, we have the authority to impound. We don't like doing that type of enforcement, but sometimes our hands are forced. Again, like when you called and stuff, it's more education, and then we try to educate first on everything, and then increase the action if required. Now on the second, I'm sorry, repeat the second question.
Oh, who might have contacted you regarding
Okay.
with a complaint about our event?
Well, we received an email that identified the Facebook page. I can't tell you who it is. That information is confidential. And then, of course, we reached out, and you guys were, gracious enough to give us a call back, and we worked it out.
Yeah.
And that's how it works. Like, we try and keep everything confidential. Even if you made a complaint, your name would be kept, and, confidential. Nobody's going to know it. The only time a person's name or agency is known that maybe have filed a complaint is if we have to go to court. If we have to go to court, then that person name is revealed in the courtroom. Otherwise, it's confidential.
What about a Freedom of Information Act request?
Yeah, that's not going to work on that because it's confidential. Complainant or someone that made the complaint, so that their name is never going to be released, unless, of course, you go to court. That's a whole different set of rules.
Okay.
1 second, Greg. Hold on, please.
Sure.
Go ahead. 10-4. So, that's it.
Okay, so I guess so is it? I just know with Occupy from 2011, you guys didn't issue any citations. Am I correct in that statement?
Which part of Occupy you mean? Because
For chalking.
Honestly, that turned into more of a. We also operate on the political desires of our council and so forth like that. If council wants to handle a certain way, then we do that. So really, we are driven by complaints, but we're also driven by management on how they wish to, assess and deal with things.
Okay.
That's kind of.
So it's more.
Everybody has a master.
Right.
So.
I'm my own master, by the way, though.
Well, I appreciate that, and I'm my own master when it comes to my own personal things. But at work, because I'm working for the citizens of Victoria, I try to do what they wish us to do.
Okay.
And so we have been given the duty, and it's a very hard duty sometimes to assess certain situations and to treat everybody fairly. And, try not to bring any harsh punishment whatsoever for someone maybe making just a mistake or trying to,
Yeah.
like you were saying, freedom of expression. But it has to be all socially accepted.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to, you got to have the majority agree to it. If the majority doesn't agree to it, then that's why rules are made. And at that time, maybe this year, we'll follow those particular rules. Maybe next year they might have a different flavor and change the rules. But until they change the rules, then we have to do what is there.
Okay. So the rule of the majority will overshadow the minority rights?
Well, it's not about rights. See, that's what I was trying to express to you the last time we had our conversation. It's rights are one thing, but when there's rules already in place and they've looked at the Charter of Rights and they've looked at everything else and said, okay, they've given, what's the word I'm looking for? They've given the authority to make rules to the municipalities. And so they're allowed to make those rules. I mean, we're talking to higher courts and province and so forth like that.
Yeah.
And so society needs to be ran by certain rules. And if they need to be changed, they have the ability to change them.
Okay.
You have the right, if you feel something, is a regulation is against your rights, you have the right to make that concern known to council. You have the ability to have 5 minutes in front of council to share your opinion, and if someone wants to take up your cause and change the rules, they can do that too.
Okay.
Where are you from, Rick?
I'm from here.
Are you? Okay. Because you mentioned the Bill of Rights earlier, and I was like, that's in America.
No, Diefenbaker instituted in August 1960.
I thought it was called the Charter of Rights.
No, that's the the.
Are we talking apples and oranges then?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
Okay. I just have to say I vehemently disagree with everything that you've just said, but that's just an opinion. And I don't know what we're going to do from here, but we'll just have to figure something out that works for everybody. And I am a little bit concerned that Occupy was kind of given a free pass based on political whim, and how this is not given the same level of consideration. So, considering that was over months and months and months and months, and I'm not sure how much that cost you guys in terms of fiscal planning and what the cost was for the city, but for that to happen for months and months and months and months, as opposed to one afternoon for a small little group, it just seems a little bit odd. So that's just my perspective, and we'll just have to take it from there.
All right. Well, I wish you the best of luck.
Okay. Thanks, Earl.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.